We're speaking to Prof. Kasturi, Chairperson of the HELTASA Board and also President of the ICED 2021-2023 to find out a little bit more about the HELTASA Unconference. Hello Prof, thank you for your time. How are you doing?
Very well, Angeline. It's really a pleasure to be here and to be able to share some of the highlights of the Unconference that will take place later this year.
I understand you're very busy preparing for the Unconference, but what is the Unconference approach and why has it been so successful for HELTASA?
Okay, the Unconferencing is a very different way of doing conferences. The prefix un tells you that we're doing something slightly different to the traditional conference, and it is in a way disrupting what we've been used to in terms of traditional academic conferences. Now, this was an absolute need in HELTASA because our delegates, our members, have been telling us that they need the conferences to be spaces where they can participate, engage, talk to one another, debate, discuss issues. And the traditional conference doesn't allow a lot of time for this. So we started with the idea of unconferencing in about 2018 when I actually proposed to the 2019 host university to take on board this idea. But it was only when COVID disrupted our lives in such a major way in 2020 and then in 2021 that we took on board the notion of unconferencing. What this has meant is that we have introduced many formats, different speakers, items such as cultural items, praise singing, etc., to make sure that the conference is really socially inclusive and that it is a place where our members feel they can belong. And so, in a way, the Unconference has made the annual HELTASA conference event a far more vibrant festival, if you like, of ideas, thoughts, and people, and how they come into the university and how they understand their practices and how they understand the context in which we work.
Prof, now what are some of the highlights to look forward to as part of the program?
This year, we are very excited that Noordwes-Universiteit has introduced and opened us to the idea of scholarly activities in the Unconference. So the Unconference every year takes on a different flavor and has been growing since 2021. This year we can look forward to foregrounding the scholarly work of HELTASA members, of participants who are going to present papers, who are going to facilitate discussions. And I suppose the idea is to see how we can blend both the scholarly and the cultural. It's very important to us that the work is still rigorous, scholarly, and evidence-based. And I think many of the presentations at HELTASA will do exactly this. We're going to see a different form of engagement this year, and we look forward to bringing the academic in closer conversation with the social. We're really looking forward to Noordwes-Universiteit's hosting of the Unconference this year and to look at the flavor and texture that they bring to this chapter of HELTASA's Unconferencing narrative.
Well, thank you, Prof. Kasturi. Thanks for your time. Well, there you have it. That was Prof. Kasturi, Chairperson of the HELTASA Board and also President of the ICED 2021-2023, telling us a little bit more about the HELTASA Unconference coming up now in October.